Good afternoon, YouTube. Hey, it's Holly. It has been a really long time since I've made a video vlog, so I think I'm a little out of practice. But I had some free time today to myself, which is a rarity, so I thought I would take an opportunity to kind of update the people who have been emailing me and wondering what's going on with me. First and foremost, cancer. I was told about a month ago that instead of being finished with my treatments in March like we originally thought, I would be doing treatment till at least June. So right now that's the scoop. The other thing that has changed is I was doing rounds back in the fall where I would have a single treatment of Gemzar 1 week, and then the next week I would have Gemzar and Carbo, and then I would have 2 weeks off and then repeat. Well, that was a great plan, except in November I went into anaphylactic shock while doing the Carbo. So we took me off the Carbo Platinum for December and January. And then my doctor told me that he wasn't confident in just the Gemzar. So I get to go back on the Carbo, which is a little scary because I would prefer not to go into anaphylactic shock again. So what they've decided to do is they're going to hospitalize me during each treatment beginning next week. So actually next week I'll have just the Gemzar, and then the week after that I'll be hospitalized for 48 hours while they put in a real slow drip of the Carbo. So say an extra prayer, cross your fingers, light a candle, do whatever you do, but just be thinking about me and hoping that things go well. It's been kind of a rough road this month. We've had a lot of problems with my port acath, which went from facing like this to facing like this. She said that can be a problem. Sometimes scar tissue gets wrapped around it and will move it. And that's a real problem when you're getting stuck 4 and 5 times trying to access something that was supposed to be an easy fix. And since there's not enough doctors in the world to hold me down and let them stick me in my arm after what they've done to me in the hospital, the port is the only way to go. So again, cross your fingers that they can figure that out. I'm getting really worn down. And it's not so much, it's not just physical, it's emotionally and spiritually. And last time when I had treatment, this is when it really began to take a toll on me, when we start into the 4th month of treatment. You know, for other people, me having cancer and going through treatment is old news. But for me, I'm still going through it. And it's really exhausting. And this is when I really need my friends more than ever. And luckily I have some great friends that have stepped up to the plate, and I'm part of a wonderful church that has been bringing me meals and loving all over me, and that's awesome. It's wonderful, but it's just exhausting. I've also gotten kind of spoiled since I've been sick. My family has really stepped up and has been here for every second treatment, because they consider 1 round 2 treatments. So technically I've already had 4 rounds of treatments, even though I've already had 8 chemos. Does that make sense? I hope so. But for the second treatment, in October my dad was here, and in November my sister was here, and in December my mom was here, and in January my dad was here again. And this month, yeah, no one. I did call my sister Tammy and tell her it was her turn, and she kind of laughed and thought it was funny, but I was serious. So I really don't know what the next couple of months is going to bring. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you an update on what's going on with that. But it's been nice having my family here, and Scott and I have really had to make some hard decisions about how far we're going to pursue treatment. And you know, I am not a big proposer of giving up, but I'm a big proposer of quality versus quantity. And if I'm going to spend the next year or 2 doing treatment, I don't know if that's the kind of life I want to have. And he wouldn't really give me an ending date. Right now he told me we would do treatment till June and reevaluate then, but I don't know if I'm going to pursue treatment after that. I'm really going to have to see what happens. So again, pray for me. Other than that, things are going okay. When I have a good week, I try to see my friends and enjoy my time with them and do things with the family, and I was very lucky to get to go to West Virginia last weekend and spend some time with my favorite in-laws, my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. I paid for it on the way back when I threw up the entire drive home. But luckily, my husband has gotten so accustomed to me barfing all the time that he's just driving, and so he's driving home, and I'm holding my little trash can with my face in it, and, you know, he pulled over once, and we emptied it out and just got back on the road again. And so, luckily, he's kind of becoming immune to it. And then this weekend, I got to spend some time with my BFF, Jessica, which is precious to me because I hadn't gotten to see her very much. So, it's good. I also kind of tend to feel isolated lately because everybody's been sick. Everybody's had the creeping crud or the flu or whatever it is that's going around, and I'm not supposed to be near anybody who's sick. So I kind of feel like I need my own personal little bubble to surround myself to make sure that I don't get stuff. That's always fun. Anyway, just wanted to kind of give you guys a great update. I'm sorry it's not a very exciting video, but thank you to everyone who's called and sent notes of encouragement. And in the meantime, take care, and I hope everybody has a great month. Bye.